A very good evening and a warm welcome to this week's last edition of Primetime News. I'm Selima Shimwefeleni. Tonight we begin with law enforcement matters. Inspector General of the Namibian Police Force, Lieutenant General Sebastian Ndeitunga, has lashed out at police officers, saying many of them forget that they are serving in a public office which demands efficiency and quality service delivery.
Speaking at a media conference on Thursday, Ndeitunga stressed that police officers should enforce law and regulations with professionalism, humanity, integrity, as well as courage. The head of police indicated that some police officers are conducting their respective duties in an uncalled for manner, which is tarnishing Nampolo's image to the entire public.
People are coming to their office to receive service, but not the poor service, efficient service. Therefore, wherever you are as a public servant, remember, you are in the people's office. When they come, they are coming to their office to receive service from you.
He equally attributed laziness to poor service delivery, noting that some officers do not take their assigned duties seriously, leading to an injustice service delivery and police liability. Ndeitunga stressed that Nampolo should be a public office that Namibians should trust in maintaining public order and safety, enforcing the law, preventing, detecting and investigating criminal activities.
In a move that will enhance relations, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of International Relations, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, and Botswana's Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Lemogang Kwape, undertook a joint two-day goodwill visit to Kasane on Thursday. Their visit concluded today.
Kasane is located in the Chobe district in Botswana and shares a border with Katima Mulilo in the Zambezi region. In a media statement on Thursday, the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation said the aim of the joint visit to the border area is for the two ministers to familiarize themselves with the situation on the ground and to engage communities on the importance of peaceful coexistence and good neighbor lines along the common border. It said following the visit of Botswana's President Mokgweetsi Masisi in Namibia in January this year, Masisi and President Hage Geingob directed that their foreign ministers undertake a joint visit to the border area. The Deputy Prime Minister is accompanied by Deputy Minister of Home Affairs, Immigration, Safety and Security Daniel Kashikola, Zambezi Regional Governor Lawrence Sampofu, Councillor for the Kabe South Constituency John Likando, Chairperson of the Zambezi Regional Council Warden Simushi, Namibian High Commissioner to Botswana Aser Kapere, and other senior government officials.
President Dr. Hage Geingob has appointed Basilius Diakuga as the new ombudsman with effect from 1st October 2021, as per the recommendation of the Judicial Service Commission that conducted the recruitment process.
Presidency spokesperson Alfredo Hengari, in a media statement issued on Thursday, said the appointment was done in terms of Article 90 of the Namibian Constitution that gives power to the president to appoint the ombudsman after recommendation from the JSC. Diakuga will serve for a period of 5 years, taking over from John Walters, who was going into retirement after serving as ombudsman since 2004. Meanwhile, Geingob also appointed new commissioners for the Electoral Commission of Namibia with effect from 16 September 2021, and they'll also serve for a period of 5 years. The new commissioners are Joram Rukambe, Elsingi Kembwa, as well as Emerentia Leonard, and the appointments occurred in line with Electoral Act No. 5 of 2014, which assigns power to the president for the appointments.
The Landless People's Movement LPM has called for the immediate removal of the Management Committee chairperson of the Otjiwarongo municipality, Godhard Hoko. Mulisa Simiasa, our Otudonjupa-based journalist, compiled this report.
In a letter issued on Wednesday to the Minister of Urban and Rural Development Erastus Uthoni, LPM said Hoko should be removed as he was allegedly not seconded to the position at a special council meeting that marked the internal elections of the 7 local authority councillors of Otjiwarongo on 2nd December 2020. LPM Deputy Leader Henny Seibeb issued the letter and stated that Hoko was only nominated by Councillor Hilde Norrises and not seconded, whereby that nomination form was then forwarded for signature to the town's mayor Gottlieb Shivute. LPM also called on the Executive Director in the Ministry, Daniel Ngidinwa, and Chief Magistrate Philande Christian to investigate and nullify Hoko's appointment as the chairperson of the Management Committee of the Otjiwarongo Municipality. Hoko, together with 6 other councillors, were on 2nd December sworn in to their position by Magistrate Yvette Friedrichs. Hoko on Thursday told Nampa in an interview that he cannot clearly remember who nominated and seconded him to the position.
Stand by for your top roundup.
Paralympic Games athletics action. And away we go.
It's a terrific throw.
She's strong enough.
And now Kerwa goes.
Oh, hang on a minute. This looks like a world record. Has taken the Paralympic gold in Rio.
What's a move?
Roger is doing a terrific job in the bronze medal. She's broken the world record again.
He's got the gold medal. He's a Paralympic champion again.
Moving on to business and economics. We begin with agri-related news. Agribank has disbursed loans to the value of 217 million Namibian dollars, benefiting a total of 1,301 customers in the financial year ended 31 March 2020-2021.
Of the amount, a total of 44 million Namibia dollars exclusively benefited female clients compared to 21 million Namibia dollars in the previous financial year. An amount of 39 million Namibia dollars was lent exclusively to the youth, while 13 million Namibia dollars was lent to commercial farmers without collateral. This was revealed in the bank's annual financial statement report on the affairs and activities of Agribanks during the preceding financial year, unveiled on Thursday. Agribank's marketing and communications manager, Rino Muranda, stated that the bank has achieved an overall score of 82.2% on the Prudential Standards rating based on an audit assessment, placing it in the A category of African development finance institutions for the third consecutive year. He said the bank has delivered solid financial results for a fifth consecutive year, recording a surplus of 37 million Namibia dollars, while a total of 13,948 farmers countrywide benefited from training and mentorship interventions by the bank. Statistics further revealed that the bank's expenses were contained at 6% and the operating surplus decreased by 30.9% to 37.2 million Namibia dollars, in line with the market condition, while the total asset grew by 12.2% from 3.1 billion Namibia dollars in 2019-2020 financial year to 3.4 billion Namibia dollars in the 2020-2021 financial year.
The Northern Regional Electricity Distributor, NORED, engaged various stakeholders in Opuwo in a 3-day exercise that started on Monday and ended on Wednesday. Wakotura Kambekwa compiled this report.
The objectives of the interactions were to assist the newly elected councillors to understand the mandate and operations of NORAD and to forge coordination with the elected leaders while also devising modalities for collaboration and communication. The 3-day workshop was attended by regional constituency councillors, traditional leaders and local authority councillors. Speaking at the occasion, NORAD board chairperson David Hamutenya stated that the intervention is important as it unites all stakeholders around a common goal, which is the provision of electricity to everyone, noting that access to electricity is one of the essential basic human needs and a positive factor of national development and economic activities. Kunene Regional Council chairperson and councillor of the Sesfontein constituency, Hendrik Gaubab, lauded NORAD for its support in terms of electricity delivery to some of the furthest part of the region. However, Gaubab stated that NORAD should also improve in their setup when electrifying houses, noting that people are exposed to dangers as most of the trenches are not being dug deep enough, leaving cables laying bare. NORAD was established with a mandate to distribute and supply electricity to 8 political regions, namely Kunene, Omusati, Oshana, Ohangwena, Oshikoto, Kavango East and West, and Zambezi.
We will be back shortly after the break.
Welcome wherever you are on Planet Football.
You can go anywhere in the world, but nobody feels football like we do.
And they dare to sing.
It's a rhythm.
A 1-2.
1-2. Football.
La football.
Soccer. 1-2.
That moves us.
Salah to settle it. There's no feeling like that feeling.
It's so nice. It's so nice.
Nothing compares to DSTV's unbeatable football offering. So stay connected to watch the best football on the planet.
It's time for the weather forecast, followed by your sports update with Joy Gosses. Good evening and welcome to Sport Planet. I am Joy Gosses. The draw for the 2021 Namibia Football Association NFA MTC Away Cup was conducted on Thursday in Windhoek, with two standard fixtures likely to produce fireworks. Margot Nglobo was at the event and compiled this report.
Namibia Premier Football League sides Tura Magic and Civics were drawn against each other, as were Young Brazilians and Black Africa. The other exciting matchup was the Coastal Derby between NPLF side Blue Waters, who will come up against lower division side Western Spurs. Also from Walvish Bay, NPFL director Mabuse Rees at the draw said he was excited that the tournament is resuming after a brief disruption due to COVID-19 regulations. The matches will take place during the weekend of 18 and 19 September 2021, with the venues and fixtures expected to be announced on Monday. All the teams were presented with playing gear as part of the sponsorship agreement.
Moving on to all things pomp and fanfare in sport. The 18th edition of the Namibia Annual Sports Awards was officially launched in Windhoek on Thursday. Youth Sport and National Service Minister Agnes Jongarero officiated at the event.
The minister said the awards have definitely gone from strength to strength, as evidenced by the Namibia Sports Commission's ability to host them outside the Commerce region on two other occasions, in 2018 in Swakopmund and 2019 at Ondangwa. She said the awards offer an opportunity for athletes and officials to be recognized for their efforts to represent the country at local, regional, continental, as well as international events. The minister also commended corporate Namibia for their generosity in the aftermath of Team Namibia's exploits at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. Meanwhile, the Commission's Chief Administrator, Fred Simata Muya, said the Namibian sport industry has shown the nation and the world that the country has talent. The 2020-2021 Namibia Annual Sports Awards are scheduled for 30 October 2021 in Windhoek.
Your sports roundup is up next.
Getting GoTV was the best decision James has ever made. See, James has always watched football wherever he can. Sometimes it got awkward. It was never really comfortable. And finding a good place to watch became more and more difficult, not to mention costly. Traveling for his games took its toll on James until he discovered something big. Now that James has GoTV, he can finally enjoy the perks of home ground advantage. Good for you, James. Get home ground advantage with GoTV. With superstar players competing in the world's biggest leagues and cup competitions, you'll be spoiled for football choice. So get and stay connected to GoTV for the best football season yet. GoTV. Love it.
With that, we have come to the end of this week's bulletin. Much appreciated for tuning in. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and click on the notifications bell to stay abreast with the latest happenings locally and globally. Do add your comments in the comment section. From myself, Joy Gosses, and the entire production crew, wishing you a fantastic spring weekend. Good night.